Somebody been doing sexy dancing waiting for me? That makes me feel special. How's everybody today? Another opportunity to go out and tell the world what we think about one special cult. Oh, and that was really funny to see, and it made me think two things. Number one, I was missed the good old days of the Hollywood Testing Center, and streets calling them out. Some of the most entertaining shit I've ever seen. But also thinking, like, how effective this shutdown has been, and it's extraordinary. I mean, we forget sometimes how incredible it is that this bustling testing center on Hollywood Boulevard is hunkering down in shame and humiliation, hiding, like all the other Scientologists always do. They're always hiding. Why do they hide so much? Don't they realize that hiding makes you look guilty? Makes you look like maybe there's something you really need to hide? I don't get it. You know, Scientology thinks they're really good at communication and PR and all that. Yeah, risk management plan for Scientology, my God. Well, they definitely have not managed their risk, that's for sure. All they've done is just expose their weakness, their fragility, their vulnerability to the truth. Hey, Sopa. Their business continuity plan. Yeah. Good luck having any continuity, Scientology. Good luck with that one. So here we are at Hollywood Boulevard. And what I'm curious of, because this place has lingerie and whatever, is this the old Fredericks of Hollywood building? Does anybody know? That used to be a big deal. Probably Victoria's Secret ran them completely out of business. But Fredericks of Hollywood used to be the, you know, the risque lingerie deal. And Fredericks, Tom Cruise's secret closet. Yeah, that wouldn't shock me at all. I remember, you know, years and years and years. Ah, there we go, Tesla truck. That sounds like a real bad deal of a truck. I heard it's an hour and a half to charge, and doesn't go that long on a charge. I forgot how long, but I assume a lot shorter range than most Teslas would get. And it looks pretty goofy in my eyes. I would call it a real goofy looking truck substitute. So, here we are, Hollywood Boulevard. Let's see what the people on Hollywood Boulevard think of Scientology these days. Maybe people are developing a little bit of compassion for all the losses of Scientology, all of the inabilities to have wins, the wins that Scientology craves so much. They haven't been happening for a while. Oh, is that a Scientologist? Oh my God. Could it be? Or is that just like a movie theater worker person? I wonder. I don't know. Since they have a phone, they might not be a Scientologist, because Scientologists don't always have the option to communicate with the outside world at will. That's not usually part of what they're allowed to do. Is it a holiday today? Oh yeah, damn, nice, okay. Of course it is Juneteenth. I didn't know that they would be so good as to make parking free. Could it be that the parking is free? It's not blinking green or red. Usually that's a sign that it is free. Let's see. Okay, what do we have? Short, goofy looking. Oh, I would never call David Miscavige short or goofy or anything like that. Oh, nice! They're getting pissed at Scientology finally. Well, you know, that's kind of a matter of time. I always thought that it's one of my main pieces of strategy, kind of, that if we can put a little pressure, you know, just by showing up and then them calling the cops and then the cops getting annoyed. And, you know, when Sir Crepitus, I believe it was him, he said that he talked to some cops. He told them a little bit, as an ex-cop, about what Scientology is all about. Sorry, I'm going to turn on my gimbal now. Excuse me for the jerkiness. Nice. Yeah, share that story far and wide. So they drove the van on the Venice, what did you say? On the pier, the boardwalk? On the boardwalk. Wow. So what the hell did they think they were going to achieve there? I wonder. Well, whatever they thought they were going to achieve, guess what? I bet you they did not achieve jack shit. Am I right or am I right? Yeah, I'm sure everybody at Venice Beach really wants to join Scientology. Yeah, that's really highly likely. I'm sure they do. Can't wait to just sign up for that cult and quit partying, quit taking drugs, smoking weed on the beach, all those good Venice Beach activities. Nah, we'll give all that up so we can be in a goofy cult. I mean, who wouldn't take that deal, after all? let's see. So, but it is good to know that Scientology is pissing off people in other areas. It's good to know that their bad PR is stretching far and wide. Here. I'm just messing around trying to figure out whether I'm going to do, okay, gimbal's going to go weird again. I'm switching to the tripod. No need to take both around. Sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, obviously they have to spread themselves out a little bit so that they have a chance of not encountering us mainly. I just don't think Venice Beach is really your market, Scientology. You know, maybe I just don't have the right can-do attitude. That could easily be the deal. But I don't think it's really about the can-do attitude. I think it's about Venice Beach is a place that is synonymous with shit very different than cults. Although they probably had a bunch of cult stuff there, but I'm sure the cult stuff going down at Venice Beach was a little cooler, a little more hippie-ish, I would assume. So, just getting some brochures all together, figuring out what the deal's going to be, what we want to put out to the world. Right. Definitely need to get a little bit more in character today. Let's make this special. Let's make it a special day. There we go. That feels much more special. Okay. Sorry about that sudden drop in elevation, but a lot of things to figure out here since we are going to Hollywood Boulevard. Yay! The hat. Hey Keith, the sun is out in Wales, hip hip hooray, like Scientologists say. Well, you know, maybe David Miscavige got rid of some of those Welsh body thetans and opened you up for sun and fun. I mean, it is almost summer, so now you get that Welsh summer rain as opposed to the Welsh winter rain. I know that rain is very relentless over in that part of the world. One time I went to Belgium in like first week of August, and when we got there we had lunch out, you know, out in the garden, and they said this is the first time that we've been able to eat outside all summer long because it's been raining the whole time. And that, knowing that the Belgians will go eat outside at any point when it's not raining, they will make a huge point of doing that. And the fact that they couldn't do that until the beginning of August, that just sounded so depressing. That's what I didn't really like about living in Northern Europe. No matter how cold the winter is, at least please give me a summer. So here we go. Hollywood Boulevard. The Boulevard of Dreams. Unless you happen to be Scientology. Then, in that case, it's the Boulevard of abject failure and worldwide televised humiliation. But, you know, maybe they turned it all around. Maybe they employed some of that famous tech of theirs, and it's all different now. I already got a honk and an F Sciento out the window. And that's just because they saw a camera and the hat. So fans are responding immediately. And that is very life affirming. Let's see how long till the music comes on, or Muzak, I should say. The horrendous Scientological Muzak. Here we go. Still hiding. Still hiding after all these months. Wow, they didn't turn the music on instantly. Isn't that amazing? Hey, private property. In case you wondered. Brought my chair so I could just settle in, get comfortable, and see if we could do some little education here.
Now we're taking it all over the world. And you look so good dancing. I want everybody on the floor. We're gonna do it again.
And I look so good
It's the
dancing.
Hollywood show. Come on, come on, let's go.
So, let's begin with this one. And see, you know, if anybody's into it. One thing I'm not going to do is give a bunch of flyers to people who don't really want them. There's no point being like Scientology and giving flyers to people who are just going to throw them in the nearest trash can or on the ground. Even though with these flyers, you know, that would still get the word out. Okay, what do we have here? Tell me you're wearing and ask me about... No, I'm not wearing anything. No, I'm not wearing anything like that, sorry. I don't have such a sign, and I have not made one, but anyway, you know, I'm just gonna see what happens here as we, you know, as people catch my eye and whatever. But one thing I can do, put something up here, gives people a little preview. Even though it'll probably be taken down pretty soon, might as well give a little idea where I stand. A little bit of this. Hello. Good. The hat says it all, exactly. Well, either they'll think I'm a Scientologist, or they will not. But anybody that knows a little bit about it, you know, they might recognize, they might get the reference, I think. So, Hunch over and limp. Yeah. Would that give me more street cred in the Scientology realm? I could be more like the death warmed over people.
Whatever you guys want to do. Just if you want to go the other side.
What I really want to see is there anybody out body routing, leading people back? Curious? I doubt it. Not curious at all. Actually. Congratulations, you're escaping. Thank you, you're escaping the cult zone. Danger, cult zone ahead. Oh, nice. Yeah. Niacin overdose splotches. Beware, you are entering a cult zone. Little public service announcement. Beware, you are entering the Scientology cult zone. And I can't help but always looking and noticing total window tech, nothing's changing with that. Beware, cult of Scientology zone ahead.
Alrighty.
So, they think they got us. And yeah, they're going to have their moves and we're going to have ours. But there's just this thing that happens when you have the truth on your side that there's not much they could do. I mean, everything they do makes them look bad, and they end up losing the game. And yeah, it's either warning you're entering the cult zone or congratulations, you just escaped the cult zone. Either way, what you see people do when I say these things is they take notice of where they are. They start noticing. Beware, you are entering the Scientology cult zone. Very dangerous. What we want to do is we want to spark conversations about Scientology. Like, why are people protesting? What is the issue? Why is it a problem? We want to get the conversation going, and every now and then somebody will get really interested, and we'll have a little bit more of a conversation with them. And otherwise, just the fact of being here, Scientology cult zone, beware. Beware of the human trafficking cult of Scientology. Danger, danger, the cult of Scientology. We get a thumbs up from the audience. Yay! So in the past, before they shut this operation down, they had multiple teams of body routers out on this street, going after whoever they could possibly lure into the cult. And now, if they do have any, it's not a lot. And they got to go undercover. And they have to hide their purpose. Oh, we got some champions up ahead. Congratulations, you have escaped the Scientology cult zone. You made it. This is not the place to lollygag. Congratulations for escaping the cult of science. Oh, danger, danger, cult ahead. Danger, danger, danger. Will Robinson and all other humans or aliens. This is a public service announcement to all aliens out there. Scientology is not your friend, even though they purport to be alien friendly. I think they're just out for your Blusonium BX9, and I don't think they really care about you as a person. Danger, Scientology ahead. Danger, danger. Danger, Scientology ahead. Dangerous cult. Beware, beware. Oh, what's she handing out? Is that for Scientology? Thank God. This person was handing something out, and then she kind of looked over at me, and I'm thinking, nah, she doesn't look like one of those body routers, but you never know. You are now leaving the cult zone. Congratulations for escaping the cult of Scientology. Congratulations for leaving the cult zone. So, I saw Willie Mays died yesterday. And many of you might not know who the hell I'm talking about. But if you do, Willie Mays was a major baseball star a long time ago, I guess 60s and 70s. But it's one of those people when you hear, be careful, you are entering the danger zone, the cult of Scientology. Beware of cultish recruiters. Anyway, he was like 93 years old. Definitely one of those people where you're like, I thought he was already dead. I thought he was dead for a long time. Isn't it weird when you hear those, super old people that you haven't heard about for a while, and you hear they died, and it's like, you figure, they've been gone for like 20 years. But anyway, rest in peace, Willie Mays. You are entering the danger zone, cult of Scientology. Beware, beware. Well, one thing is when people are speaking other languages that I don't know, I might not really hit them up too much. Oh, well, maybe he was curious about me. I don't know. Anyway, just because they're speaking another language doesn't mean they don't speak perfect English, obviously. But since we are in a tourist zone, it could mean that. See how much glare there is? Danger, danger. Cult zone ahead. Danger, danger. Cult zone. Danger, cult zone ahead. Danger, danger, cult of Scientology. Oh, somebody's fired up a joint. Smells good around here all of a sudden.
All right, we can turn around whenever.
Yeah, we're just gonna go down.
You want to keep going?
Be careful, cult of Scientology zone.
Oh yeah, you want to see the Scientology?
Oh, you don't want to do that. Trust me.
You want to walk by it and don't look.
Don't make eye contact. The Scientology. You don't know what the Scientology
It's very dangerous. There we go. Now we gave out a flyer to people interested. I'm not giving these out just to be thrown on the ground right away, you know. That's what Scientology does. Danger, Scientology zone ahead. Protect your children. Congratulations, you have made it out of the danger zone of Scientology.
Go knock on the door. And he said, like, it's waiting to be selling. And I said, I was like, I think I would have.
Danger, danger, cult of Scientology. Hold on to your wallet, hold on to your credit cards. Do not give out personal information near the Church of Scientology. Beware of Scientology recruiters posing as humans. Beware of Scientology. Danger, danger. Cult zone ahead. Danger. Danger zone ahead, cult of Scientology. Beware, beware. Beware of the human trafficking cult of Scientology. Beware of Scientology, the dangerous human trafficking cult. Danger, Scientology ahead, human trafficking, financial abuse, elder abuse. Beware of the cult of Scientology. Had to give this one person one because she was just looking over, showing some interest. How you doing? Danger, danger. Cult of Scientology. Beware of predatory cults. Straight ahead. We have a predatory cult, a human trafficking organization on an international scale. Yes, it is failing. Yes, it is falling in numbers by the day, but we still need to keep an eye on it. Danger, danger, Church of Scientology. Dangerous cult of Scientology. You just escaped it. Congratulations, right there. Yeah, get a pic. Here, take this too. You know about Scientology? It's a cult. They take all your money. They try to, they get people to sign a billion-year contract, so that when you come back in your next life, you gotta work for them for free. This is one of the places, but we're trying to let the world know about it, so that if you see over there, they got all the windows frosted so you can't see in. That's because all the protesting. Yeah, but check it out on there, sptv. Like people all over the world protesting, and it's really funny. If you just look up Scientology protests Hollywood,
I've seen some TikTok as well.
yeah, exactly. Congratulations, you have escaped Scientology and the cult zone. So this woman, she had already seen TikTok videos of the protests, so but she didn't even realize that she had just walked by the cult. So that was a good public service. Danger, cult of Scientology ahead.
Oh man, I heard about them guys.
Oh yeah, they're bad. Hold on to your kids. They traffic them. Danger, danger, cult of Scientology ahead. Danger. Dangerous cult of Scientology. Beware, beware of the dangerous cult of Scientology. How's it going? You made it out of the cult zone. Beware, dangerous cult ahead. Hide your wallet. So, as with all Scientology locations, I think it's important, number one, just for them to see that we're still here. Number two, to educate the public and prevent people from falling victim to them, of course. And number three, I like it. It's fun. I like seeing the thumbs up. I like seeing the smiles on people's faces when they see that you're goofing on the cult. It's fulfilling. Danger, danger, cult zone ahead. Dangerous cult of Scientology. Straight ahead. Hey, check it out, right underneath the spy cam. Yay. I got a big spy cam right on my head, and then we got these over here, and then we got these over by the Curious poster. We got about 6 or 7 cameras right in view right here. Beware, dangerous cult of Scientology ahead. Beware, beware, cult zone ahead. Cult of Scientology ahead. You have just escaped the cult zone. Congratulations. Beware of the dangerous cult of Scientology.
How you doing?
Good, how's it going?
What is that for?
For filming about Scientology.
Oh, it's
If you go on online, sptv.space.
with Leah Remini.
Yeah, but it's now there's like hundreds of people around the world
That
like
are coming out of
like
it?
protesting and filming all over the place.
Oh my God.
And so we're letting the world know, man.
There you
Check
go,
it out.
buddy.
Beware, you're entering the cult zone. Dangerous cult of Scientology ahead. Beware of Scientology. Beware, beware, cult ahead. You made it past the cult. Congratulations. Beware, beware, dangerous cult ahead. Beware, beware. Child stealing cult ahead. Beware of the Church of Scientology. It's not a church. It is a dangerous human trafficking cult. Beware, cult zone ahead. Beware, beware, beware. Body doubting. Beware of Scientologists posing as humans up ahead. Very dangerous cult. The cult of Scientology is actively posing as humans in their conspiracy to bring people into this dangerous, dangerous cult. Beware of the cult of Scientology. Beware, beware of the cult of Scientology. Beware of the human trafficking cult of Scientology.
I remember standing on that day and said,
Beware, you are entering the cult zone. Beware, beware. Extremely dangerous cult. Right behind me. With nefarious methods, nefarious goals. All around, a lot of nefarious going on here. Beware of the cult of Scientology, straight ahead. Oh yeah. It's not news to many people, this whole cult thing. Beware, beware. Beware, you are entering a cult zone. Beware of the cult of Scientology. Very dangerous place. We got a thanks. Nice. Beware of the cult of Scientology. You are entering a dangerous cult zone. Did you guys hear the thing back in the day where there was an anti-cult network? Scientology sued them and took them over. So now when anybody wanted to find out about cults, they'd end up talking to Scientology on the phone without knowing it. because Scientology owned. Beware of the Church of Scientology. It's not a church. It is a dangerous human trafficking cult. So yeah, they bought I think it was called the Cult Awareness Network, I believe. And they were able to sue it. And since they didn't have enough money to pay them or whatever, they just took the whole damn network from them. And Scientology was running the place that you would call up to find out if your kids were actually in a cult. That kind of sucks. But you know, you gotta kind of admire the devious minds that could come up with that. I mean, admire in terms of, you know, if you're rooting for the villain of the story, which we're not, but you know, credit where credit's due and all that shit. Beware of the cult of Scientology. Coming up straight ahead, the dangerous cult of Scientology. Beware, beware. Danger, danger, Will Robinson.
Oh, dude, right, no, it's just dust. It's just dust. Right, honestly, it's just kind of tapping off.
Danger, danger. Cult of Scientology straight ahead. It's funny, some of the confused looks people have, they just got hassled by a 1,000 Mickey Mouses up the road trying to get tips. Like, okay, what's this guy up to? What's he selling? Oh my God. Beware of the dangerous cult of Scientology. Beware, cult zone ahead. Scientology, it's a cult. Beware of the cult of Scientology. Beware of the cult of Scientology. Everybody is watching sptv, are they not? sptv, watch Scientology protests worldwide.
You don't like Scientology?
Not really. Do you?
What do they
I
do?
don't know much about it.
Well,
It's like a cult.
it's a cult, yeah. They steal your money. Well, how do you feel about signing a billion-year contract so that you can come back for your next 13 million future lives when you reincarnate
That'd be fucking
and be a
amazing.
slave to them?
Oh yeah, that wouldn't. Be
And you
fun.
get paid $47 a week, so that's the upshot. 47 bucks a week. And you sleep in rooms with bunk beds, like 8 people to a room. You eat rice and beans if they give you food.
Why do people join it?
Because it's a mind control cult where they here's some more info. They basically they get you in, they start love bombing you. Where are you guys from?
New York,
From New York? Where else?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn? Yeah, we're in Brooklyn.
Crown Heights.
All right, cool. I lived in Ridgewood and Williamsburg, and I just moved here from New York 4 years ago. Yeah, they have one on Times Square. Don't go in that one either. But
I want to like go inside. Like, are they gonna ask me to join?
Investigate.
if they saw you talking to me and you go inside, they won't even talk to you.
Well, I just want to ask them a question.
Just go to any other location and go in there and waste all their time. But you know, what they do, they try to find what they call your ruin. Okay, so they give you a personality test, and then no matter what you say on the personality test, they find something wrong with you, and then they tell you how they're going to help you fix it. And then if you like don't want to give them money, then they act like, oh, you're not serious, you don't really even want to fix it, you know. And then they get all these people around you, like high pressure sales, you know.
Wait, I'm gonna go find out.
Go do it, man. Go try it. They would have watched, see all the cameras around here? They know you talk to me. But I want to see it happen. I want to see them do it. Fuck yeah. Are they gonna even let him in? That's the question. Well, let's see how long they last in the cult of Scientology. Who knows? Maybe they're not even watching their cameras. Maybe they don't even know I'm here. But in the past, whenever I have talked to people, like there was one guy over at Big Blue, and he was heading into Scientology, and I said, be careful, it's a cult, and he gave me 2 thumbs up. And then when he turned around, or he went in there, and they were basically like, oh yeah, we're not doing it today. We're not showing the movie, whatever. They just gave him some bullshit. And then he came back out, and it was like, oh, they wouldn't even pitch me. They wouldn't even try to sell me on this. And so after that, you know, he was kind of confused, and I said, yeah, that's because you talked to me. You gave me the thumbs up. He didn't even talk to me. He just gave me thumbs up. So they knew that he was on my side. So these guys walk in there. If they were watching on the camera, then chances are those guys aren't going to get very far. But now I'm curious. I mean, I hope they will do a follow-up interview with me. If they come out. Dangerous cult of Scientology. Beware, beware. I'll tell you, a lot of people are signing up for the Hollywood tours. Not so much for the Scientology tour of your brain. But hey, they're in there this long, maybe they're going to make it. Maybe they're going to get the full treatment. But if they come out with a book or anything purchased, I'm going to laugh my ass off. Like, I mean, I don't want it to happen, of course, but, you know, they were warned. That's one thing I learned from streets back in the day. Don't worry about that stuff. All you can do is warn people, but you know, some people just... Dangerous cult of Scientology. Cuidado, la secta es peligrosa, right? Danger, cult of Scientology ahead. I can say that. Cuidado, la secta es peligrosa, right? Peligroso. Yeah, doesn't it have to have an agreement between la and ah? But hey, you should know, not me, but anyway. I thought if it was la secta, it would be peligrosa. But I don't know shit about Spanish grammar. I'm just, you know, trying to apply my own gubernatorial logic to the situation.
Because everything gets a little bit darker and you smell like those weed and BL.
Danger, danger! Cult of Scientology ahead. Danger, danger! Cult of Scientology. Beware of Scientology. We got a trifecta of fanny packs up there. Joe Rogan would be proud. 3 dudes, all with fanny packs, worn in non-fanny type ways. Hello. Danger, danger, cult ahead. You are now entering the cult zone.
Oh.
You have been warned. Scientology. Let's just put something up that's going to be taken down very quickly by the cult, but why not? Danger, danger, cult of Scientology.
Yeah, I have one of you for a week.
Dangerous cult of Scientology. Beware, beware. Es una secta. Es ist eine Sekte. C'est une secte. Attention, es una secta. Das ist eine Sekte. Attention, s'il vous plaît. No, I don't need totally phonetic spelling for Spanish. I can pronounce most things in Spanish. The phonetic would probably just confuse me. Yeah, my Spanish is, well, I'm good with accents, even if I don't really speak a language, but. Dangerous cult of Scientology. We got a laugh from somebody down the street. Can't swing around to hit everybody, but we're getting some attention by the neighbors here. Attention, c'est une secte. Das ist eine Sekte. Es una secta. It is a cult. A dangerous cult at that. The dangerous cult of Scientology. Beware, beware. Protect your children. Protect your grandma. Protect your uncle and your cousins. Hey, dudes! Hello! Can I get a... Oh, they didn't buy anything, obviously, but I definitely wanted a debrief, but they're not doing that. I'm sure the Scientologist told them how absolutely insane and dangerous I am. So, all I got was a wave. But they sure as hell were not in there long enough to make any big purchases, that's for sure. So, good. The dangerous cult of Scientology, beware. Danger, danger, cult ahead. Dangerous cult ahead. Hold on to those wallets. Hold on to your cash. Hold on to your children. Hold on to your barnyard animals. Because these Sea Org people, they get a little frisky this time of year. Twyla Luna. Danger, danger, cult of Scientology. Yeah, that's a good one. Peligrosa, osa. Danger, cult of Scientology. You just escaped. Congratulations. It's good to see people escaping the cult. Even just escaping the sidewalk zone around the cult. Very, very nice. Okay, time to do some driving. Since I was in a 2-hour zone, I might not want to push it. But let's see if we can take a cruise to another zone of Scientological interest. Danger, danger, cult of Scientology. Dangerous cult. Es una secta. Es ist eine Sekte. C'est une secte. Beautiful Egyptian theater. And they have some really cool old classic movies playing all the time. So we're going to take this on the road now. Let's see where else we go. Will it be for flyers? Will it be for stickers? Will it be just to hang out in front of another Scientology org? Make a little noise? What will it be? In the meantime, maybe it'd be a good idea to give the Scientologists a reason to leave their statements. Remove some of our public service announcements. We know how Scientology hates our public service announcements. Nothing like riding a sidewalk down the motorcycle, right? Yeah, dude, you're not losing your mind at all whatsoever. Oh shit. These things are really hard to peel, people. But I thought I got like a secret surprise thing here, because I saw a crease down here, and then I thought, oh, there's like some easy way to peel. False alarm. Hello. All right. Good. How's it going? It is fantastic for at least one person here in Hollywood today. And we met the dude. We met the fantabularizer himself. Come on, dude. Peel for me. Oh, now we got like the little neighborhood guard dude coming by. Uh-oh. Oh shit. It will peel. Okay. No need to do it in front of this guy, because he's just going to take it down right away or something. See what he's guarding. He looks almost as motivated as a Sea Org person, but Who knows? But at least I did see another way of... Hello. And I must admit, I have committed the crime of misgendering. And for that I apologize, but I'm not going to apologize to her because she wasn't really in on the misgendering from the beginning. So anyway, let's... Now I get it. There was a priest. It was just a front priest that I had to do, not a back priest. Okay, everybody, let's get moving. Straight ahead we have the First Baptist Church, which immediately makes me think, I wonder how many guards they have. I wonder how many cameras they have. I mean, they probably have some cameras. Not expecting it to be zero. What is the story? And one thing I'll tell you about the First Baptist Church, you're not going to have to pay them $350,000 to find out it's all about Jesus. That's one thing that's not going to happen over there at the First Baptist Church. They're going to tell you on day one, it's about Jesus, as if you didn't already know. So, I don't know, like I always said, if you have aliens to offer the public, you should tell them right away, because people are very intrigued by aliens. Why would you not take advantage of that fact? I really don't understand. I think it's a really lost marketing opportunity. I think it's a PR failure. And I think that Elron, I would say Elron was rolling around in his grave, but we know that Elron is not in a grave. We know that Elron dropped his body so that he continue his research, which one does. I mean, oftentimes one has to drop one's body for research purposes. We all know that. It's a very common thing in the world of advanced research, as we all know. Because there comes a time in any researcher's career when you realize that the physical body is an impediment to your research. And at that time, it would literally be selfish to humanity to bogart that body, to hang on to that body, when it is not furthering your research potentials whatsoever. That is clearly beyond dispute. And so if your body is actually harming the research and you are holding on to it nonetheless, that would indicate to me that you must be in some type of lower condition. That would be my assumption. And I don't think it's a crazy assumption. If you are holding back the research on helping humanity to the fullest just because you want to hold on to this body, I mean, how selfish is that, people? How selfish is it to be so greedy that you are unwilling to die for your research? I find that idea reprehensible and completely unacceptable. And I know that all of you agree with me to the fullest. How could you not? Even if you didn't, obviously you wouldn't share that. It would be too humiliating. So figured I'd turn the camera around so that you could see Selma and Wilcox. And since I almost hit a homeless dude that bolted out into the street, thought, well, maybe that would have been very negligent of me if I would have hit somebody with my car and then had the camera pointed at me. That would have been selfish and egotistical, and it would have been like as if somebody like L. Ron Hubbard refused to release their body in order to continue with their research just because they were afraid of what? Death of a physical body. It's not even real anyway. It's like a meat suit. I mean, L. Ron Hubbard's whole purpose in life obviously transcends any meat suit agendas that a human could ever come up with. So we need to prioritize what we need to prioritize and leave the rest behind. That's what I always say. Straight up ahead is where the infamous Hollywood division of the Los Angeles Police Department is. Many protests, many activities have happened up there, 1 or 2 blocks ahead. But now I figured it's time for a little big blue circle. Let's just do a little roundabout, see what's up. A lot of sirens today, and none for me. Once again. So, what is Scientology's main strategy these days? Well, from what I see, well, I can think of 3 basic strategies right now. Number 1, shut everything down, be invisible, hide behind blinds and curtains, use the tunnels, go underground, basically hide from the world. That's number 1. Number 2, have fake events that are for the public, but you get to exclude whichever part of the public you want, and then nobody shows up anyway, but then the cops protect you and your fake event. Okay, well, that's another one they do. And then another one is arrest you for disturbing a religious service. And so all the Scientology places have signs all over. Basically, religious services are going on from 9 in the morning till 10 or 11 at night, non-stop. I mean, it's like a Tibetan prayer party, It's just, they never stop, they don't sleep, they don't eat. They're just praying to Elron all day and all night long. Except they're not. Except it's bullshit. And the thing is, I believe that if they really would uphold these ordinances of that you can't protest, that you can't disturb a religious service, that Scientology then would be subject to allowing people in their buildings to take decibel level readings, to identify exactly in the building where all of these religious services are happening, for them to certify, I mean, would they have to be under oath saying, yeah, we have this many services, this many people attending, blah, blah, blah. Here's why it needs to be quiet and all that. My point being that I don't think Scientology wants to do what they're going to need to do to have these services recognized by the court in a way where they can bust people. But also, what we have to remember, Scientology does not always care about winning their court battle. They care more about hassling us and making us spend money on lawyers and everything like that. So even if they lose everything or the district attorney doesn't file charges, well, still they can make us lose money by not being able to go to work, by having to pay a retainer to a law firm, things like that. So we do have to remember that just because Scientology loses a case doesn't necessarily mean that they feel that they lost. As long as they can hassle you, that's kind of a win for them. And that's something, I just think that we need to keep that in mind when we're dealing with these crazy assholes. Because normal people would think, well, what's the point? We're going to lose the case. But Scientology, you know, it's probably good for them to have, you know, give the lawyers something to do. You know, they're paying these lawyers money, probably whether they work or not. And so if they can have them do a little work, I'm sure they have people on retainers, tons of them, that are ready to go at the drop of a hat and go and ruin their legal reputation for Scientology dollars. If you're going to be a lawyer for Scientology, you might want to get paid basically your entire projected lifetime income from now on. That's about how much you need from Scientology, because when you get done representing Scientology, you might not be a lawyer anymore. And if you don't break the rules on their behalf, well, then you just won't be a Scientology lawyer for long. Maybe Sunset Boulevard was a bad idea today. Maybe. So anyway, I'm curious if we have some of our people over at Big Blue. I'm just going to do a little drive-by over there and see if there's any action. If so, I may join. If not, I may be the first. I don't know. We'll see what the vibe is. Are they still attempting their fake fiesta? I mean, school is out in LA, so they got no excuse if they can't get kids in there. I mean, they have toys, they have things that kids would want to play on, but it appears that the adults, the parents of LA, are onto them. Could it be that everybody knows don't bring your children to Scientology? I mean, you don't want to normalize children in Scientology, no matter what you do. You don't want your kids to think like going to Scientology is a fun thing. You don't want that association to be built into their consciousness. And so it seems that the parents of Los Angeles are thinking just like me about this. Like, hell no, I don't want my kids in there. I'm not going to bring my kids. I'll take my kids to a park, but I'm not going to take them to Scientology. So Another praise the Lord. What have we here? Oh, no way. Did they? Oh, no, they didn't take it down. Okay. It looked like they took it down, perhaps, but they just made it a little smaller, it looks like. They still have the barricade up. The children's family, whatever, festival of awesomeness they got going on. We have blockage. Come on, people, what are you doing? What barriers have they created today? We have planter tech. Oh shit, they even have a planter on the other side of the street now. Oh, their paranoia is getting real fun. Really fun. Oh, I see they've removed some of the netting. Maybe, maybe some complaints worked. Nice. Well, it is dead here, like usual, but, you know, the people who spice it up, us, you know, we aren't doing it either, so I don't think there's much to do there. So let me see. I am going to just just pull into a shaded area so I can check out what you guys might have to say. Let's go a little further. Oh yeah, can't do it here. Alrighty. See if I can get a shade spot. So I can tune into you guys' vibes here for a second. I was even thinking like, oh, I wonder if DOA is over at Big Blue. It took me about 5 minutes in my brain to remember, no, he's not going to be over there. He has that restraining order. So he can't go there. He can't go to the Celebrity Center. And he can't go to the testing center. So if he is coming back to LA, and if he is protesting, then I guess that leaves Valley Org, Pasadena. What else? The studios that they bought over on Sunset that we drove by 2 days ago. There are locations. There are target-rich environments, even with a partial restraining order, temporary, and all that. Come on, everybody, let's make this happen. Let's do it. Leftwards, yeah. Ah, here we go. All I need is a tiny bit. Is it gonna? No, well, whatever. Let's see what words of wisdom I can get from you guys. Because I don't do it while I'm driving. Okay. Yep. Saving the children, Betty Blue. Very important. Yeah, you guys, please give me some likes if you can. Not many people left, but hey, I'll catch you later, Chi. Yeah, it's great when you see how people treat the Scientology org as a tourist attraction, because it's only a tourist attraction because they've been seeing the protests. Queen Suki Mia. Okay. I have been in San Jose and San Francisco, but not in Santa Cruz. Do they have an org in Santa Cruz? I like Santa Cruz. That would be cool. Well, anyway, we hit the 2-hour mark. Not many people still with me. So I will end it for today, and I will see you again very soon. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.